Gate is moving for race 1 with 1. Rebecca Down, 2 Satan's Little Number, 3 Smooth Putnam, 4 Salzbrook Dandy, 5 Camco Miranda, 6 Port Hill Digger, 7 Stagecoach Gambler, 8 on the outside Lucky Northern Star. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Port Hill Digger is out there in the middle of the track looking for the early lead. Satan's Little Number takes command along the cones. Port Hill Digger now racing second, pacing rough around the turn. Now looks for and finds room on the rail. Driving in third on the inside, Rebecca Down in fourth on the outside. That Smooth Putnam now goes back and looks for room on the cones. Driving into fifth, Salzbrook Dandy, then Camco Miranda. Stagecoach Gambler, Lucky Northern Star trails this field. 30-2 is the opening quarter time. Racing out in the front with the lead by a length and a quarter. That's Satan's Little Number. Port Hill Digger racing in second. Rebecca Down looks at it from third. Off the turn, down the lane in front of the stand first time. They race on for the half-mile station, and Rick Armstrong has Satan's Little Number in front. Port Hill Digger racing in second. Up on the outside, there goes Salzbrook Dandy. 1 minute, 4/5 past the opening half. Salzbrook Dandy is third on the outside, now second and going after the leader. Rebecca Down racing fourth on the inside. There goes a Camco Miranda, now fourth and moving on. They race head to head for the 3/4 mile mark. Satan's Little Number on the inside, Salzbrook Dandy on the outside. They gap out this field by 4 lengths. They go on past the 3/4 of 1:31 flat, and Satan's Little Number takes over command once again. Salzbrook Dandy a tight second. Driving in third, Port Hill Digger, Camco Miranda parked out fourth. They race off past the 7/8 and down the stretch. They race for home. It's Satan's Little Number. Salzbrook Dandy coming at him. It's Salzbrook Dandy, Satan's Little Number trying to hang on. At the wire, it's gonna be Satan's Little Number to win it. Salzbrook Dandy second, close for show. Time for the mile, 2:02.2. Parading now is the unofficial winner of race number 1, the 2-horse Satan's Little Number. A 5-year-old bay pacing mare by Western Ideal from Satan's Mistress. Owned by Rick Armstrong of Raceway, Hardy Lawrence of Kennicott, Nova Scotia. Trained and driven to victory this afternoon by Mr. Rick Armstrong. Time for the mile, 2:02.2 for 2, Satan's Little Number. Gates in motion for race 2 with 1. Bend Down, 2 Just to the Leader. 3 Slick Flow, 4 Rumble Cheeks, 5 Art I Fast, 6 Billy and Bud, 7 Eloquent Desire, 8 Brookie Nene. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Rumble Cheeks out for the early lead. Just a Leader looks at it second on the inside. Eloquent Desire looks for position from the outside. 7 Pose. As they race off the turn now past the opening 8th, it's Rumble Cheeks now leading it by a length and 3/4. Eloquent Desire rough now pacing once again. On the inside looking at it from third, Just a Leader. Art I Fast racing in fourth. Billy and Bud looks at it from fifth, and Brookie Nene, Bend Down, and Slick Flow trails. They're past the opening quarter in 30-1. Rumble Cheeks and John Davidson takes this field round the turn now as they race on for the half-mile station. Driving in second is Eloquent Desire, back 3 lengths to Just a Leader. Action on the outside. Here comes Art I Fast now taking over third spot. Just a Leader now racing in fourth, and Billy and Bud to the outside from fifth. Brookie Nene. 1 minute, 2/5 past the half. Rumble Cheeks rumbles around the turn. Racing in second, Eloquent Desire. Art I Fast right there in third. Now eyeing the outside. Racing in fourth, there is Billy and Bud down the backstretch. And Rumble Cheeks has opened up 5 open lengths. Art I Fast now racing in second. Eloquent Desire from third. On past the 3/4 mile station in 1:30 and 3. They race now around the turn, racing second, Art I Fast. Rumble Cheek still out in front by 4 lengths. Driving in third, Eloquent Desire, then Brookie Nene on the outside in fourth. Off the turn, down the lane for home. It's Rumble Cheeks. Art I Fast in second. Down the lane for the while, Rumble Cheeks. It's going to be Rumble Cheeks. Art I Fast. Brookie Nene will be 3. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Parading back is the unofficial winner of race number 2, number 4, Rumble Cheeks. A 4-year-old bay pacing gelding by Goliath Bayama from Matt Jellin. Owned by Francine Pellerin of St. Charles, Christine Veilleux of Calgary, Chris Davies, the trainer, John Davidson with the victory this afternoon, the 4-horse, unofficially, Rumble Cheeks. Winner in 1:58 and 4, just 4/5 off his personal best. The gate is moving for race 3 with 1. Keys Image, 2 Cane Rise Again, 3 George Down, 4 Tisha's Pit Pony, 5 Cookie Lar E Goes, 6 All American Dazzle, 7 on the outside, Golden Days. The gate swings off the turn. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Tisha's Pit Pony from the middle of the track going for the early lead. Cane Rise Again racing along the cones. Takes over command. Tisha's Pit Pony racing second on the outside. Driving third in along the rail is George Down. On the outside looking at it from fourth. That's Cookie Lar E Goes. And All-American Dazzle races in fifth. Down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station racing in sixth. It is Golden Days, and your early trailer is Keys Image. The opening quarter in 30 and 3. Round the turn, they race on for the lead. On the inside, that's Cane Rise Again driving second. Still parked out there's Tisha's Pit Pony. George Down in the garden spot, locked in third along the rail. Racing fourth on the outside, All American Dazzle and Golden Days. As they make their way on past the half-mile station, it's Cane Rise Again past there in 1:01 and 1. Tisha's Pit Pony is still right there in second. Driving third, George Down looks for and can't find room. Now driving fourth with cover is All-American Dazzle in fourth as they make their way down the backstretch. Golden Days in fifth. On the outside, racing in sixth. Now is Keys Image as they make their way on past the 3/4 mile station. Cane Rise Again and Lonnie Stokes. 1:32 and 4 past the 3/4. Driving second now on the inside. That's a George Down. Tisha's Pit Pony tiring in third. They race off the turn past the 7/8. Off the turn down the stretch for home. It's Cane Rise Again. George Down finds room and bolts to the outside. Now challenges for the lead. George Down. George Down is strong on the outside. It's George Down to win it. Cane Rise Again, finishing in third. Cookie Lar E Goes. 2:04 and 2. Time for the mile. 521-7364. Parading back now is your official winner of race number 3, the 3-horse, George Down. A 4-year-old black pacing gelding by Largo from Winnie Down, she by Arcane Hanover. Owned by Gordon White of Quispamsis, trained by Mr. Earl Fram, and driven to victory this afternoon by Mark Haig. 3, George Down, your official winner in 2:04 and 2. The gate is moving for race 4 with 1, Elm Grove Bandit, 2, Secret Fantasy, 3, Life of Roddy, 4, Dusty Lane Buster, 5, Freestone Lexi, 6, Fundiana, 7 on the outside, Pictonian Best West. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Secret Fantasy goes out for the early lead. Elm Grove Bandit maintains rail control. Secret Fantasy now racing second on the outside. Dusty Lane Buster comes away third. Driving in for that's Life of Roddy. Then as they make their way towards the opening quarter-mile station, Freestone Lexi is driving in fifth. Early action on the outside. Dusty Lane Buster now goes for and takes command by a nose. They go on past the opening quarter in 30 and 1. Elm Grove Bandit says no sir, and they race round the turn. Elm Grove Bandit maintains that lead by a half length. Dusty Lane Buster now racing second on the outside. Secret Fantasy driving in third. Here comes Life of Roddy now racing fourth with cover. Driving in fifth, Freestone Lexi, then Fundiana, and your trailer is Pictonian Best West. Neck and neck. They race on past the half past 1 minute 1/5, and it's Elm Grove Bandit on the inside. Dusty Lane Buster is still there racing in second. Driving third with the Garden Trip, Secret Fantasy, and with a rush and a brush, there goes the veteran pacing mare, Freestone Lexi, 3 wide down the backstretch. For the 3/4 mile mark they race. Fundiana in the middle, Elm Grove Bandit on the inside, Freestone Lexi on the outside. 1:32 and 4 past the 3/4 mile mark. They race 3 wide round the turn. A wall of horses in front. It's Elm Grove Bandit. Freestone Lexi second on the outside. Dusty Lane Buster in between pacers. They race off the turn down the lane for home. Secret Fantasy is third on the outside. It's Freestone Lexi, Dusty Lane Buster. It's gonna be Freestone Lexi. Dusty Lane Buster for second. Elm Grove Bandit is 3. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Attention on the backstretch. Gilles Barry will call the judges, please. Gilles Barry will call the judges. Parading back is your unofficial winner of race 4, number 5, Freestone Lexi, an 11-year-old bay pacing mare by Kentucky Spur from Freestone. She by Matt Scooter. Owned by Von Pays of Appleton, Maine. Trained and driven to victory by Mr. John Davidson. 5, Freestone Lexi, the 11-year-old, wins this afternoon in 2:04 flat. The gate's in motion for race 5 with 1, Dillinger's Lady, 2, Heron Bay, 3, Future Secret, 4, PH Catman, 5, Ocean Pacific, 6, Falcon's Quick, 7 on the outside, Will CR, Dolly Dance, a field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Heron Bay is out there quickly to grab the early lead. Dillinger's Lady now racing in second. Future Secret in third. Now driving on the outside, going for that lead. Falcon's Quick is quickly now third. Now second, going for the leader. We're still out there with the lead is Heron Bay. Falcon's Quick races second on the outside. Driving third is Dillinger's Lady. Then Future Secret looks at it from fourth. PH Catman clawing his way to fifth position, 30-4 past the opening quarter. Ocean Pacific looks at it from sixth, and your early trailer is Will See Our Dolly Dance. Round the turn, they make their way off the turn for the half-mile station. It's Heron Bay leading it by a length. On the outside, Falcon's Quick now challenging for that lead. Dillinger's Lady races third on the inside. They drive on past the half-mile station in 1:01.3. It's Mark Haig and Heron Bay out in front. John Davidson with Falcon's Quick is racing in second. Dillinger's Lady looks at it from third, gets the good trip. Racing fourth on the inside is Future Secret. Then Ocean Pacific sets sail on the outside from fifth. Racing in sixth, PH Catman, and the trailer is still Will See Our Dolly Dance. And Ocean Pacific makes the move to the outside. 1:32.3 past the three quarters. Heron Bay and Ocean Pacific. A battle ensues now as they race on off the turn. It's Heron Bay by a length. Ocean Pacific and Dillinger's Lady looks for and finds room on the inside. Heron Bay, Ocean Pacific in the middle of the track. They race for home. Heron Bay, Dillinger's Lady, three of them across the track. It's too close to call. 2:03.1. Time for the mile. 2:03.1. Parade the two horse, please. Parade the two horse. Parading back is your unofficial winner of race number 5. Number 2, Heron Bay, a 9-year-old bay pacing mare by Life Sign from Taylor Reed Q. She by No Nukes. Owned and trained by Mr. Brian Foster of Barnesville. Mark Haig. The driver this afternoon, victory in 2:03.1. The two-horse Heron Bay, your unofficial winner. The gate is moving for race number 6 with 1, Emily J. Down, 2, Ultimate Success, 3, OB Viking, 4, Casimir Eiffel, 5, Lose Town, 6 on the outside, Shady Martin, a field of 6 for race 6. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Hobie Viking from the middle of the track for the early lead. Ultimate Success racing in second on the cones. On the outside now taking over second spot. That's Shady Martin. And Ultimate Success now drives third on the rail. Racing in fourth, Emily J. Down. Followed down the backstretch. First time by Casimir Eiffel. And trailing this field is Lose Town. They race on past the opening quarter in 20 59-4. It's OB Viking by a tight length. Racing in second, Shady Martin. Ultimate Success is third on the rail. Driving fourth on the inside, Emily J. Down, Casimir Eiffel, then Lose Town. They race off the turn down the lane in front of the stand. First time out in front with that lead is OB Viking. Driving second, still out there is Shady Martin. Ultimate Success looks at it from third. 1 minute, 1/5 past the half-mile mark, and OB Viking takes this field into the paddock turn. Ultimate Success now racing in second. Shady Martin still out there in third. Emily J. Down, eyes a move, now goes 3 wide down the backstretch. And racing in fourth on the outside is Emily J. Down, now third, now second, going after that leader. OB Viking on the inside. Emily J. Down takes over command. 1:31-3 past 3/4, and Steve Mason has Emily J. Down in front by a length. Racing second, OB Viking. Loose Town now in third on the outside. Ultimate Success looks for, can't find room. They race off the turn, down the lane for home, and Emily J. Down is pulling away with every stride. Emily J. Down to win it. Ultimate Success gets up to be second. OB Viking was third. Time for the mile, 2:01. Emily J. Down, a 4-year-old brown pacing mare by Drop Off from Tucson Melody, she by Tucson Hanover, owned by the Downey Stables of St. John. Trained and driven to victory this afternoon by Steve Mason. The one horse, Emily J. Down, your unofficial winner in 2:01. The gates in motion for race 7 with 1. J.K. Shadow. 2. Dusty Lane Oscar. 3. Bandit Colleen. 4. Race Me Volcano. 5. Franco Croupier. 6. Mag AM. 7 on the outside. Fittipaldi. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing Dusty Lane. Oscar goes to a break. J.K. Shadow inherits that lead on the outside. Race Me Volcano erupts on the outside, now takes over command. J.K. Shadow now racing in second. Franco Croupier is third and on the move. Driving fourth on the inside like a thief. Bandit Colleen closes a gap now. Racing fifth now in along the rail is Mag AM. Then comes Fittipaldi in sixth. And trailing this field now pacing once again Dusty Lane Oscar. They are spun the opening quarter in 30-1. Out in front by 3 parts of a length is J.K. Shadow. Race Me Volcano now racing second on the outside. Bandit Colleen gets a good trip third on the cones. Fourth on the outside is Franco Croupier racing in fifth. That's Mag AM. Then comes Fittipaldi and Dusty Lane Oscar. Inquiry sign on the tote board as they race on past the half-mile station in 1 minute 4/5 as they race like a team in front. On the inside, J.K. Shadow. On the outside, Race Me Volcano is still there. The True Invader now makes up a little ground and races second by 3 parts of a length. Driving third on the inside, Bandit Colleen. Franco Croupier is fourth on the outside, then Mag AM. Dusty Lane Oscar on the move now in 6. 3/4, 1:32-2. J.K. Shadow and Mark Haig going for his third victory on the program. Race Me Volcano is still there in second. Bandit Colleen looks for room in third. They race off the turn, down the lane for the home stretch. They race on the outside. Race Me Volcano and J.K. Shadow is strong on the inside. As J.K. Shadow Race Me Volcano. Bandit Colleen is third. Time for the mile, 2:03-1. Parading back now is your unofficial winner of race number 7, the one-horse J.K. Shadow. A 7-year-old bay pacing gelding by Straight Path from J.K. Beauty, she by Armbro Acton. Second victory on the program for Mr. Brian Foster from Barnesville. Owning and training, Brian Foster. And Mark Haig scores the hat trick. Third victory on the program. 1, J.K. Shadow. The victory unofficially in 203-1. The gate is moving for race 8 with 1. Magnetic Benka. 2, He's a Gunslinger. 3, Becoming Jarwa. 4, Melody's Cookie Boy. 5, Wilson's Cam. 6, Violet's Best Abe. 7 on the outside, Kara's All-American. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Kara's All-American going for the early lead. Driving in second, Magnetic Benka. Now third on the outside, Becoming Jarwa. Now races in third. On the inside, He's a Gunslinger. Looks at it from fourth. Then Violet's Best Abe, Melody's Cookie Boy, and your early trailer is Wilson's Cam. Down the backstretch, on past the opening quarter-mile station, it's Kara's All-American past there in 29-3. Driving second on the outside, Becoming Jarwa. Looks at it from second. A tight third on the inside is Magnetic Benka. He's a Gunslinger is fourth on the inside. Magnetic Benka a little rough there as they make their way off the turn. Down the stretch in front of the stand. First time, it's Kara's All-American leading it by 3 open lengths. Magnetic Benka racing in second, Becoming Jarwa in third. 1 minute, 1/5. Past the half, and it's Kara's All-American and Mark Haig going for his 4th victory. Racing in second is Magnetic Benka. Becoming Jarwa is third on the outside. On the outside now racing in fourth. That's He's a Gunslinger. Then Violet's Best Abe is driving in fifth. Going 3 wide down the backstretch. Melody's Cookie Boy. Then Wilson's Cam trails. 1:30-2 past the 3/4, and Kara's All-American still in command. Magnetic Benka's making up ground in second. Driving third on the inside, Becoming Jarwa. Melody's Cookie Boy in fourth. Off the turn, down the stretch, they race for home, and Kara's All-American well out in front. Kara's All-American to win it. Racing, finishing in the second. That's Melody's Cookie Boy. Magnetic Benka was third. 2 minutes, 3/5. Attention on the backstretch. Gilles Barriot, Wayne Hubbard, please call the judges. Judges have received an objection from the driver of the 2-horse, He's a Gunslinger, Sam Hodgen, against the 3-horse, Becoming Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard. Objection 2 on 3 at the 3/8. Parading back, his 4th winner on the program is Mark Haig, this time with 7, Kara's All-American, an 8-year-old bay pacing stallion by Grin from Ear to Ear, from Armbro Orleans, she by No Nukes, owned by Gordon White of Quispam Sis, trained by Earl Fram. Mark Haig, his 4th winner on the program, going for the Grand Slam with 7, Kara's All-American, unofficially 2 minutes, 3/5. The gate's in motion for race 9 with 2 Lucky Alberta, 3 Star Follower, 4 Jacob, 5 Hacksboy, 6 West Gem Princess, 7 Wild Cherry, 8 on the outside Burton Burt. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Jacob takes early command. Racing in second on the inside. That Star Follower as they make their way around the opening turn. Lucky Alberta looks at it from third. Driving fourth on the outside is Burton Burt. Now finds room on the cones. Driving in fifth is Hacksboy. And there's action on the outside. Wild Cherry is now fifth, now fourth, and going after third. To the outside as well, past the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat as West Gem Princess. It's Jacob leading this field round the turn by a length and a quarter. Racing in second is Star Follower. Driving third on the inside, Lucky Alberta. Racing fourth is Wild Cherry. Off the turn down the lane in front of the stand. First time, it's Jacob by a length. Star Follower a tight second. Wild Cherry now third on the outside. Driving fourth in along the cones is a 1:01 past the half. Lucky Alberta is fourth. On the outside in fifth, that's West Gem Princess, then Burton Burt, and the trailer is Hacksboy. They race on past off the turn, down the lane to the backstretch, second and final time, and Jacob makes a move up front, now opens up a length and 3/4. Racing second on the inside now is Star Follower, still right there. Wild Cherry, 3/4 reached in 1:32 and 2. John Davidson and Jacob lead this field by a length and a half. Wild Cherry going to work is Sam Hodgen in second. Racing third on the outside, West Gem Princess off the turn. Down the lane for home they race. It's a Jacob, Sam Hodgen, and here comes Wild Cherry. Jacob on the inside, Wild Cherry on the outside. Jacob wins it. Wild Cherry second. Finishing third, Hacksboy. 2:03 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, parading back his third winner on the program is John Davidson. This time with the 4-horse Jacob. A 7-year-old roan pacing gelding by Blissful Hall from Salt Shaker, she by Log. Owned by Kermit Allen of Sedgwick, Maine. Trained and driven to victory by John Davidson. Scoring the hat trick this afternoon. Congratulations to the connections of Jacob and to Johnny D. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 4. Results still unofficial.